I need to up. I fucking forgot. I need to open bloody EU4. I got City Skylines the other day. It is cool as fuck. Like, I love it. It's brilliant. You get to make money. I haven't even built a city yet, and I love it. No, but seriously, there's a lot to that game, and it's actually quite interesting. Like, do you want to know one of the reasons why I love playing Hoi4? Because Hoi4 is one of those games that you have an issue with every single time you play. There's always something that you have to do to fix it, right? Where is it? This. Yeah, I wish I was fucking kidding. I did this yesterday. I did this yesterday. Invaded France. Invaded the fucking everywhere. Invaded the Soviet Union. And managed to get quite nicely far. And then they got air superiority. And I'm like, cunt. Don't worry, I know that okay, let me just show you something quickly. Because I know full well there's going to be a rapscallion out there that's going to say, oh, you just went forward in Hoi4 day by day. Because, yeah, you know what, actually I understand that. I've got the Bohemian Empire here. What other game will I have it there? But don't worry, it's not actually the Hoi4 day by day. You can tell because I've got 370 infantry divisions, 180 of those are just my fucking garrisons, and I've got 77 that are Romanian and Hungarian forces. Meaning that in total, I have a grand total of 120 roughly. Which constitutes 2.78 million men, because this is what the template is. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Same thing with the Panzer Division. Yes, I did try to replicate the Hoi4 day by day as much as I could, but it is not the Hoi4 day by day. However, I have figured out a strategy on how to beat France. Basically, here's what I considered, right? That was the run where I decided, okay, how should I do this? Well, I've got an idea. You see, a thing called quality exists, and I'm thinking, right, 81 plus 8, you need one more division. There you go. Right, cool. But here's what I'm thinking, right? Because I invaded France, and I actually had a relatively easy time, right? It was a bit of a pain in the initial push, but then France pulled away and I was able to stomp them. And this is what I was thinking, right? I have seen people sweep through France like it was no trouble. And then you get me, and I get stuck in fucking northern France. Why? Mostly because of fuel and supply. I can't get that quick. So I thought, okay, what if I just made 40 width divisions? So I made an entire army, and all it was 40 width divisions. So it had 40 width light tank, 40 width medium tank, 40 width heavy, 40 width infantry, and I only used the light tank and infantry to invade France. And I only had about 45 divisions. Guess what? I swept through like there was no tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put priority on the Chad's army, right? It does not mean I'm going to get rid of this army because I could still use it, but the priority is going to be your armies. But with the cancellation of all of that training, I should now actually be able to get away with it. Yeah, okay, let me think about it. Alright, I've got an idea, right? I'm going to do this later, but I'm going to also try invading France with the army I've got now. I'm not actually going to play this Hoi4 day by day because, come on. Alright, that's just cheating. Right? I have played ahead before, like in Yugoslavia and Romania. But France is like the biggest challenge I'm going to run into. I don't want to skip forward and ruin if I actually win or not. Because if I win once, I've won the game. Right? If I win against France in this save, I've already won. Because the AI will just do the exact same thing. Well, I mean, they don't do the exact same thing. But you just need to do the same thing, you know? So yeah. I'm going to have to also reorganize my production line slightly. I'm going to put my... What? When did you get fucking 5 factories on you? What? What? Okay. Synthetic refineries. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, we've already built it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Cool. Do you know what I mean when I say 40 whips are quite effective? Alright. Yeah. Right. So, here's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to half this entire army. And I'm probably literally going to take each army and split it in half. And then I'm going to delete those units. Because here's my thought process. If I get more equipment, I can put it into my Chad's army. And the main goal is to expand the Chad's army. This also means that more people will indeed get names. So, really hope you're looking forward to that. Oh, I can't wait to choose. It'll be so difficult. I'm going to get a wheel. I'm going to put like 20 names on a wheel, and then I'm going to spin that fucking thing, and I'm going to see who gets chosen. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want people to be like, come on, my name, mine. Oh, I know that disappointment. All right, when you think you're going to be mentioned in the video, and then nothing, and you just think, you fucking wanker. I watched this guy called Tamago, right? And he did that in a earlier video, right? He was talking about an Uber driver, and how his delivery driver was hit by a car but still delivered his food. And he posted it on Twitter, right? And the tragedy occurred because someone was like, oh, you should make that a video. And I'm like, oh, you should make that a video. And then Tamago was like, yeah, you know what, I am. But he used the other guy's example. We're going to ignore the fact that the guy was hit by a car because, you know, my sadness is obviously greater than his. No, but in all seriousness, the guy was hit by a car, right? He was fine, he was grazed, he was late, but he was fine, right? Because, yeah, he was just hit by a car, for goodness sake. Tamago started suspecting something because he was late, like really late, and so he called him, and he was like, yeah, I'm fine, I've just been hit by a car. And Tamago's like, you fucking what, mate? And, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, and also, this also might mean I might have to pull these forces and actually put them onto the front. Something I'm not really... it's not something that I want to do, because these four are really important. One is important because, you know, this channel wouldn't exist... this fucking series wouldn't exist without them. And the other three important because, well, they are close to me. One is literally my sister... One is an old friend of mine, and one is another YouTuber who supported me greatly. But I might have to pull them into the force as well, because, yeah. Why is my I love how my Hoi4 videos have gotten longer. Right? We went from fucking 1 minute videos, 10-second videos. Now we've got 8 minutes. Next one's going to be half an hour.